Okay, well, we'll wait for everybody to get here a little bit. Well, this is why we don't have this chair the way it is. We can't, and this is why we can't have nice things. Because things decide to do that. And they shouldn't. Hey, welcome to the stream, peoples. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now let's try standing up one more time so I can grab the skizzers so we can get this thing out of the box. So, okay. Alrighty. Anyways, welcome to the stream. If you do decide to comment, you do get shouted out. Them's the rules. So, I have yet to break that promise. So, I gotta move things over a smidge so that way we can gain access to this. Alright. Let's see. Do I want the top or do I want the bottom? You know what? Let's go with the top. So for those of you who, if you are wondering, the reason why my voice is a little hoarse tonight is because I am dealing with a bit of a sinus infection, but you know what? I decided to rough it and come out here and do this for you guys, and you guys are, because you guys are that important to me. You're that important. You're just that important. So, although apparently from what I understand, this guy was not very important to Hasbro, and I'm kind of understanding why. Because this guy really did not. Well, let's be clear. They could have redone this mold over 1,000 different times and given this character a much, much, much better, reintroduction back into a line as this mold. But, because Hasbro is the way they are, the heck? Where is... Okay. Well, that's not the first thing you want to deal with. Hey, golly. That was annoying. And I ripped his leg off. But okay, let's straighten out the legs here. Yeah, so alright, so let's be real here. This mold, they did not need to mess with this again. This really did not need to be a thing. This really did not need to be a thing. Hasbro, I genuinely want to know what the heck you guys were doing when you thought, you know what, we're going to redo animated Wreck-Gar, but we're going to redo it with the Trash Master mold? Of all the things you guys could have done, why did you guys think to do the Trash Master mold? That mold was good as a combiner, as it should have stayed. But you decided, you of all people decided that this is what needed to happen. I genuinely cannot get, I genuinely do not know what was going on or what you guys were smoking when you guys came up with the idea of, let's just redo this. Because, nobody will ever notice. No. This is just not it. So... Not to mention, there's like a bajillion extra parts that I gotta now look at the instructions to figure out where they go. And this is why I do and do not like them right now. anyways, I'm gonna be real with you though. If you do buy this at Target, it is gonna be cheaper, like without question. It's already. I paid $37 for this, so if you are interested in finding one of these for yourself, I highly suggest you go to Target to go find one for yourself because it is definitely. I would not pay full price for this. This is something I definitely would never pay full price for in my life. In fact, I've never paid full price for this thing. In fact, I didn't even pay full price for this mold the first time. Yo, what's up, Corey Tucker? How you doing? How are you doing tonight? So, tonight we're getting into this annoying thing, as you can clearly see. So, I seriously, genuinely want to know why on earth Hasbro didn't just give us a different remolded character, or better yet, just give us a brand new mold for this guy. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, this guy really did not need this mold. He really didn't. Like, let's be real here. This character did not need did not need the same mold that's going on with it. So let's move everything back over to where they were before everything decided to take a tumble because it wasn't supposed to. And of course, the animated Prime mold is, you know, the star of the show tonight because it's all of them, all the rage here. So, but good lord, animated collection is starting to get a lot larger and a lot bigger. So, okay. But anyways, let's get this guy into his vehicle mode before we forget. I forgot I gotta move that off to the side there. Alright. Yeah, there we go. And I remember how this goes. Vaguely, but I remember how it's done. So I really wish they could have just come up with a better mold or a brand new one for this. Tom, I did pay for the next Constructicon I got, which was Scavenger. Nice, very nice. I was gonna say Scavenger was a bit of a pain in the neck for me to find, so I ordered it on Amazon. So that's how that went for me at the very least. I mean, everybody's experience is different, so. Okay, I'm gonna remove these stupid little arm pieces. So, and he will be delivered on the 17th of March. Congratulations, I appreciate that. That being said, everybody else, at least not, maybe not everybody else, but for those of you who are unaware, today is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, and they announced the new generation of video games, which I'm excited for. I'm adjacently excited for them because my thing with Pokemon has always been, you know, look. I don't have a problem with the fact that they continuously make games for one console. I don't have a problem with that. But if you're going to literally just drop the fact that now all of your games are now no longer going to be used or are no longer going to be usable, then I see no reason to continue investing time in the franchise. So, like, take note. I have no problem with Pokemon fans. I am also getting Mixed Master this Tuesday. Oh, you're getting. I'm gonna assume you're referring to the Studio Series 86 Mixed Master. So, no, I'm only assuming. So please do not take that as like I know exactly what you're buying, but I'm assuming it's the Studio Series 86 Mixed Master. That one actually is kind of hilarious. That one's going to be the next is currently shelf warming every major department store in my area, and it's kind of goofy to me. I find it kind of goofy. The reason I find it kind of goofy is because they spent all this extra money on all these extra bits and all these extra things to get all of these figures out before the end of the year, and then they overproduced them. That's what makes me laugh about it. So, yeah. And then this is supposed to fit right into the hands. So there we go. And then that just closes down like that. There's that. So, you know, it's great. So, as I stated, I do apologize if my voice is a little hoarse. I did state that I do have a sinus infection that is currently taking over my. It's currently making me lose usage of my voice, and I do apologize for that for everybody here. I do apologize. So, but I did see the new Studio Series 86 announcements. I did see them. I'm very excited for them. I'm very stoked that we're getting a Kranix finally. I'm stoked we're getting a Kranix. I'm stoked we're getting Skywarp right after we just got Thundercracker. I'm really excited about that. Hold on. Oh, after I get them all, I'm buying the DNA upgrade kits. So the DK70 and DK71 and DK72. That's nice. That's awesome. I hope everything works out for you on that front. So hope it all works out. Hope it all works out. Today we just sold. We sold our Armada Galvatron today to somebody locally. So things are pretty cool about that. So, and I was leaving the local area. I was leaving the local thrift store, and I was like, you know what? I will do my best and get this thing done. I'll get myself I'll get myself this. So give me just a second, folks. So yeah, but just a second here. I'm alive. Hold the phone. I have somebody who definitely cared. They came and got me some Sprite, and I'm very happy about that because my throat really hurts, guys. So we're only going to keep the stream going for another few minutes here because my throat is not feeling too good. But we will get this review done before the end of next week. To which there will not be a live stream next week because the week after we are going to NostalgiaCon out here in Utah. So yeah, we're going out to. Okay, I was also wondering, do you have Blue Streak? No, I don't. I didn't care for Blue Streak. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really didn't care for all of the Prowl molds and the Sideswipe molds and all of the Seeker molds. The only reason I'm getting them now is because they're in Studio Series 86, and 86 is currently the best out of everything. So, yeah. Let's bring Lockdown in here for a quick moment because, you know, this lockdown. So. But no, I did see all of the new releases that are coming out. I did see the 86 Astro Train, to which my question is what was Hasbro smoking about that? Yeah, same Blue Streak as the original, is the last one. I need to complete the original 18 Autobots. Yeah, that's cool. I hope you're able to get them, Corey. I hope you're able to do that. I think that's pretty cool. Hope that works out for you. So, if it comes in Studio Series 86, maybe I'll consider it, but because I don't really think those characters were in the movie, at least not to my knowledge, then I don't really see myself getting them. Prowl was the only one that I really cared about because he was the only one who really showed up. or at least maybe not really showed up, but in the 86 movie, he was the only one that was actually, there. So, hi, little dude. My pal. You meowing at me? I have a little kitty cat who's meowing at me. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. So, and as I stated, we love our kitty cats here on this channel. We love our animals. We love animals, and anybody who abuses animals can just die. Animal abusers can just die. I have no place for them. Animals are innocent on this planet here. They're just the ones who live. They're just the ones who happen to come in contact with us at some point. So, I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he's currently upset and he's in my lap right now. So, anyways, I'm thinking we're gonna end this live stream here because I currently cannot. I'm not as in like I can't see straight or I can't function, but my body is not feeling good tonight, and I know if I don't listen to my body, I'm gonna not be functional to do anything else in the future. So I am going to potentially end it here, provided nobody else says anything. No. Okay. All right. Well. But yeah. So. All right. Well, anyways, this is Thomas Fano One saying, do not forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Do not forget to check out Corey Tucker from Facebook, as he's currently been the only person who commented on the stream. And please do not forget to check out the main channel, as we always do, provided nobody comments before I end this thing out here. Okay. Well, I hope you get better, Tom. Have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna take the weekend and I need to go get an antibiotic from the doctor because my voice is starting to just go. So, but anyways, y'all have a good rest of your night, and I hope everything works out. Do not forget to check out Lemon Lime Studios, Kitten Cat 999, Riveted Rail Fan, Riveted Reviews, Alexander Rothschild, Jordy's Rail Videos, Patrick's Voice Rail. Do not forget to also check out let's see who else. Trooster Tube and Sentinel Edits, as there are some pretty cool people. So do not forget to go check them out as well. So, anyways, this is Thomas Senna One saying, don't forget to keep playing with your toys. Good night.